I want you to think about this for a second. When was the last time you sat down to work, fully focused without checking your phone, scrolling, or getting distracted by random notifications? Chances are it's been a while. And if it hasn't, congratulations, you're in the rare minority. Most of us live in a world designed to fragment our attention. Every ping, every pop-up, every just a quick scroll is slowly eating away your ability to concentrate. But here's the thing. The ability to focus deeply, to actually work without distraction, is the superpower of our time. Because in a world that rewards multitasking and constant stimulation, focus is what separates people who just stay busy from people who actually create, achieve, and feel fulfilled. And that's exactly what we're talking about today. Deep work, what it really means, why it's so rare, and how you can train yourself to master it. By the end of this video, you'll understand why your brain craves distraction, how to overcome it, and simply ways to reclaim hours of productive, meaningful focus every day. Sound good? Let's get into it. Now, deep work is a term popularized by Cal Newport, and it's deceptively simple. It's the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. Think about it. When was the last time you truly lost yourself in a task? Maybe you were writing, coding, studying, or creating something meaningful. Hours flew by, your ideas flowed effortlessly. You felt alive, and that's deep work. The opposite is what most of us do daily, what Newport calls shallow work. Checking emails, responding to messages, moving between tabs, attending endless meetings that could have been an email. Shallow work is busy work. It feels productive, but it doesn't create long-term value. Deep work is where breakthroughs happen. It's where skills are built, where ideas become reality. And here's the crucial part. Deep work isn't just about doing more. It's about doing what matters most without your brain constantly begging for distraction. Here's the reality. Most people aren't bad at work. They're bad at focusing. Our brains are addicted to stimulus. Notifications, social media, chat apps, endless entertainment. Every time you pick up your phone or switch tabs, your brain gets a tiny dopamine hit, a little reward for distraction. And over time, your brain learns to prefer that quick hit over sustained effort. The problem isn't laziness. It's that your environment and habits have trained your mind to avoid deep focus. And that's exactly why mastering deep work is rare. It requires intentional practice, discipline, and creating conditions where distraction doesn't win. So why is deep work so rare? Why is it so hard to focus in the first place? It all comes down to how our brains have adapted to constant stimulation. Think about a normal day. You wake up and immediately check your phone. Notifications, messages, emails, social media, all before your brain has fully woken up. Even when you sit down to work, distractions are everywhere. New tabs, background apps, the urge to multitask. Your brain has been conditioned to crave novelty and instant rewards. Every time you scroll, every time you click, you get a tiny dopamine hit, a mini reward. And over time, your brain starts to prefer that small, quick hit over longer, sustained effort. This is why working on something important feels hard. Your brain doesn't just see the task, it sees the discomfort that comes along with it. Discomfort equals boredom, effort, frustration, maybe fear of failure. And so your brain screams, let's do something easier. And just like that, your focus is gone. It's not just you. The world is literally wired to make you distracted. Apps, social media platforms, websites, they all compete for your attention. Every notification, every ping, every like is designed to pull you away from what matters. And the more you indulge, the weaker your attention span becomes. Here's the problem. Multitasking feels productive, but it's a trap. Checking emails during work feels necessary, but it fragments your mind. Endless scrolling feels relaxing, but it slowly trains your brain to avoid effort. The result? Most people spend hours working, but accomplish little. They're busy, not productive. Distracted, not focused. Beyond just lost productivity, distractions take a real mental toll. You may feel tired, overwhelmed, or stressed even when you've been working all day. Why? Because your brain never enters a state of flow, that deep, focused, productive state. Flow isn't just a nice idea. It's where creativity, problem-solving, and learning happen. Without it, you're spinning your wheels. And the scary part? The longer you let distractions control your day, the more your ability to focus naturally declines. Your mind starts to accept shallow work as normal, and without intentional practice, you slowly lose your capacity for deep, meaningful effort. Now, the first step to mastering deep work is time blocking your focus. Decide in advance when you're going to work without interruption. Ideally, choose a time when you're going to work without interruption, meaning when your energy is high set, morning, afternoon, whatever works for you. Set a specific window, 60 to 90 minutes, and commit fully. No phone, no notifications, no multitasking. Just one task, one goal. Start small if needed. Even 30 minutes a day consistently is better than sporadic bursts of super focus. Over time, your brain learns to expect this period of uninterrupted focus, and entering flow becomes easier. Step 2. Optimize your environment. Your environment shapes your attention more than you realize. Clear your workspace of clutter. Turn off distractions on your computer and phone. If possible, create a dedicated space for deep work. Even small tweaks, a clean desk, a quiet corner, or background instrumental music can make a massive difference. Your brain associates your environment with focus, and soon sitting down triggers deep concentration almost automatically. Step 3. Embrace boredom. It may sound counterintuitive, but learning to tolerate boredom strengthens focus. Every time you reach for your phone when you're bored, you train your brain to avoid effort. Instead, practice doing nothing for a few minutes. Just sit, think, reflect. This teaches your mind that it doesn't always need instant stimulation, and slowly you'll find it easier to stay engaged in meaningful work. Step 4. Single task. Don't multitask. Multitasking feels productive, but it's a trap. When you focus on one task at a time, your brain operates at full capacity. You complete tasks faster, more efficiently, and with better quality. Ask yourself, what's the one most important thing I need to do right now? And do that first. Everything else can wait. Step 5. Set digital boundaries. Technology isn't the enemy, but without rules and boundaries, it controls you. Turn off notifications, limit social media, use apps to block distracting websites during focus sessions. These small steps protect your attention so your mind can stay in the deep work zone for longer. Step 6. Prioritize rest and recovery. Deep work is mentally demanding. You can't sustain it all day without recovery. Schedule breaks, walks, stretches, or meditation. When your brain is rested, focus flows more easily. Deep work plus deep rest equals sustainable productivity. So here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, pick one important task each day and give it an uninterrupted deep work session. No phones, no tabs, no distractions, just pure focus. Watch how much progress you make, how much clarity you gain, and how much more satisfied you feel with your day. Remember, deep work isn't just a skill, it's freedom. Freedom from distraction, freedom from shallow busyness, and freedom to create what truly matters. If this video helped you, hit like, share it with someone who struggles to focus, and subscribe for more practical strategies to reclaim your attention and grow every day. See you on the next one.